Uh, it was the last one I went, the Barbary Sheep Hunt. It was pretty difficult because that was a spot and stock hunting, and well, the place where I was hunting, it was pretty difficult. Uh, just a lot of walking and difficult terrain to be around. A lot of rocks and some parts where you have to climb instead of walk. So it was 4 days of hunting that were pretty tough, but at the end, on the last day, I was able to harvest a good, I believe it was 29 inches on the horns. So it was a pretty good experience, and one I won't ever forget. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a tough hunt. Some of those are the most memorable ones when you have the biggest challenges.
Yeah.
So with all the tournaments you've been shooting, what's your kind of practice routine look like uh, throughout the year, and when you're not going to tournaments, when you get ready for tournaments, how's your practice routine change, and what do you do?
Well, mostly I shoot indoors because the archery range I own is an indoor range, 18 meters. So because of my time and a lot of things I got going on, work, especially the shop, and I also have the archery range, and I give classes here on the range, and basically my practice routine changes all the time. When I have important tournaments, I try to stick to a very consistent training program, and I try to shoot. Depends on the type of tournament. If I have to go shoot 50 meters or get ready for a field competition, and I have to go somewhere that where I can practice angles up and down, I'll do that. But mostly I shoot indoors, and I'm a huge fan of shooting blind bale. I think that's a pretty good exercise that for someone that doesn't have the time or the space to shoot long distances or shoot official distances to practice for tournaments. Uh, I think blind bale is one of the best exercise you can do to improve your level and to stay consistent and put the reps in. So you can uh, try to take advantage of what you have.
Yeah, now some of our listeners may not know what blank veil shooting is. Maybe you could elaborate for those that aren't sure what that is.
Oh well, so blind bale is you put your target at 3 meters, uh, 3, 5 meters tops, and you just shoot with your eyes closed. So you pull the bow, and when you get to the anchor point and make sure you're on the target, you just close your eyes and make your shooting process and shoot. So that's why you do it at 3 meters, 5 meters at most. So you can pretty much do it anywhere.